Hey guys, what is up? Here to review another trailer review. This time for a trailer that came out like 3 weeks ago. It has over 6 million views on YouTube, and to be honest, I think I should get my opinion out because why not? And you know what? I gotta start doing more of these trailer reviews. I kind of been busy with school, but also I've been lazy, which is an unfortunate combination. But hopefully, I'm hoping to do some trailer reviews and catching up on a few trailers that have been released. And even if some that come out like months ago or anything like that, I just like to get my opinions on them because why not? I don't think this should be. I don't think just because the date they've been released should be a restriction or prevent me from talking about them. I should be able to talk about them no matter what. Although until if it's after the film is released, yeah, that's just weird. It doesn't make any sense. Especially since after you see the film, it just doesn't work. Anyways, this is the Red Band trailer for Sausage Party. Yep, a comedy, the first ever R-rated CG animated film. Huh? Interesting. And yeah, also, it's co-written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. It has voice talent. It has a hell of a voice cast. How much you can look it up right now? Yeah, I'm holding a notebook full of notes I took down to kind of help me in the review if I get lost. But yeah, one thing is for sure, this show was pretty good, and not to mention it was actually really funny. I found this show actually really funny, and I just laughed I was just laughing a lot. I especially started laughing when it's that potato gets peeled, once the food that go home to this human learn the truth about their existence. Oh man, that was gold. It was creative with. I like the change in the colors, backgrounds. I also have to say when he's been picked up, kind of like how there's this almost like whenever the clouds are it's kind of almost like a vortex or something like that going around. Basically it's just overshadowing the moon, coming at the moon, and kind of does it in some sort of vortex motion. It was pretty cool. I didn't actually catch that until I watched this trailer for the last time before reviewing it. Interesting. I also have to say it was pretty funny. The use of profanity really got me. I really liked that one. I thought it was real. I just like the use of profanity, and the fact is, I just kind of like how it's just they kind of make it almost like a horror vibe, especially from you're kind of getting the perspective of the food because this is oh my god, it's horrific. Here's the thing though, it's not bloody or grotesque. And here's the thing, this potato that's being peeled had a lot of eyes. I'm just surprised they didn't even try pushing it farther by cutting off it, by scraping his eyes. Maybe it would have been a little too much. Maybe I could see why they didn't do that. And also, I think they're trying to maybe be a little bit too grotesque. I don't know. Or maybe I feel out of place with the animation style because the animation kind of cartoonish in a way. There's no real heavy detail in it, like something that you say from DreamWorks or Pixar. This one's trying to be a bit more cartoonish, and I think it works. And I do think it's a pretty good way of making poking fun at some of these kinds of movies. Because I think it's pretty poking fun at kids movies in some way. I think parodying DreamWorks films, Pixar, Disney, anything something like that. And I think the R rating is a special way to go. It was. I have to say, it was pretty fun. How the background, it would just oh my god, the color palette would just change to red, and also have shadows. That was also good. I mean, it really just sells the horror kind of vibe they're going through, the horror, or you're really getting the point of view of these, the perspective of these food, and it was hilarious. Also, the thing that really got me was the baby kid saying, "Beloved shit, run!" And her and that other baby carrot's trying to run away, and I'm getting eaten. Oh, that was so funny. I have to say, they make it scary. They kind of make it supposedly scary, but they don't, and graphic. But they don't even really do it like that. All they do is just show them getting shoot up and being killed or just maimed in some way. It was funny to me. Oh man, I mean, who didn't lose a laughing watching that? Also, it feels like they seem to kind of be parroting a few things, such as that wise old mentor, wise old man, or anything like that. I don't know, that thing with those symbols on his face and his entire body. I don't know what that's a Native American or something like that. I have no clue what that is. I don't know what kind of food item, what kind of product he is. Is that a bottle of liquor or something like that? I have no clue. It has the shape of a bottle of liquor. It even has a cork on the top. Maybe it is. I have no clue. If any of you have a clue, comment below, because I really don't know. I don't really go and buy groceries. I stay in my home. That goes without saying. I do like how it kind of. One thing I love the most about this trailer is how it starts off kind of innocent, and it kind of has some hits of adult humor in there. They're not even subtle, but you get the point. It kind of always feels like, oh, it's like an innocent, happy kids film, and then it just turns into like a graphic, raunchy laugh fest. Laugh riot, yay! I just like how it starts showing the more adult side, the true adult side of it. It is being rated R, so that out. I especially love, like, you know, I think this one sausage is voiced by Jonah Hill, and he says they're eating children! Fucking children! I especially like the amount of detail he did on his eyes. I think that's what also really sold that's what really made me laugh. Just the amount it's just so cartoonish. Like, the animation is decent. I don't think it's anything great that it's not trying to be. It's trying to be a bit cartoonish, and I think it really worked, especially with the more over-the-top expressions from these characters for maximum comedic effect. Oh, yay. I like that. I mean, they use red and shallow colors, like whenever you know these food are in danger. It's a pretty cool idea. Also, that was kind of cool seeing, like, you know, that visual, like, you know, like Seth Rogen, like running, like Seth Rogen like the sausage voiced by Seth Rogen, running away from those knives falling out of the sky and trying to kill him. Also, him coughing up smoke, but he doesn't seem to be enjoying it. Who knows? Reference to possible stoners. Also, one thing that really got me, because I didn't notice it the first time I watched the show, but then I realized it as I watched it over and over again, the design of the hot dogs, like the hot dog bun's mouth, I'm not going to describe it, I'm just going to leave it at that. It was funny. I know that could be a little bit too much, but it was funny. And guys, it's in the movie, so yeah, it actually really got me that time. And if you've seen the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, the cheese being great. I mean, they make it have like a bit of a horror vibe to it. I know I've said it over and over again, but yeah, it has almost like a horror vibe. I have to say, it was pretty cool. That actually surprised me the most about watching this trailer. Otherwise, I'm just saying, oh yeah, that's a good point. Fuck me, right? I just kind of like how they're kind of making these small jabs at these overused characters and all that shit, cliches and all that. That was kind of funny. I think the one thing that really got me the most is the Saving Private Ryan reference. You may know what I'm talking about. There's those cloud of flour flying around. That one food product, like stuffing in his guts. It's just like the big cloud of flour was hilarious, and it also helps. Like it also was just even funnier when the Twinkie says, I think it's a Twinkie, comment below, I don't eat them. I think that is a Twinkie, but in case you're not, but if I'm wrong, comment below. I don't eat them. I am skinny, people, and I just don't really seem to gain weight here. I don't know. He's just like, you know, once you see that shit, it will fuck you up for life. Have fun. Good luck. First off, he starts off kind of a bit like, oh my god, it's like horrifying. Then he just like, oh, perky and happy. He also kisses the sausage on the mouth, and just like walks away kind of giddy. It was funny. That was actually pretty damn funny. To be honest, I don't know if there's any jokes that fell flat in all honesty. Overall, it was just so damn funny. Seriously, it was so funny seeing the food react to realizing the truth about their existence. It is just gold. Them being excited to be purchased and going home to their owner per se. Because they're not really an owner because they are going to spoil sometime. Hell, I like to see them try to do that. See if they actually do a gag about, like, you know, oh my god, the food is spoiling. That would also be gold. But I mean, what else do you want me to say? I mean, it's very, very funny. If there's any concerns I have about it, is this thing gonna run thin? You know, how long are you gonna be able to run with this until it becomes thin? Of course, I don't think it's gonna be long. It says here an hour 23 minutes. Like an hour 23 minutes, yeah. I think that could be long enough. I'm hoping that, you know, are the jokes, is it gonna get old, like with all the jokes and the premise? Is it gonna run thin? Hopefully not. I mean, these are some very talented people here. I mean, you have people like Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg co-writing it. If you want to know other people, it's Ariel Schaefer and Kyle Hunter, who you may know involved in co-wrote The Night Before, which I liked. Also, the story was written by Rogen and Goldberg, whatever. Man, there's a huge voice cast in here. I mean, you have Seth Rogen, of course, Kristen Wiig, Jonah Hill, James Franco, Paul Rudd, Salma Hayek, Edward Norton. Man, that guy's such an excellent actor. Michael Cera, Bill Hader, David Krumholtz, Danny McBride, Nick Kroll, Craig Robinson. Oh, they even have co-director Conrad Vernon there as Twinks. As a Twinkie? Okay. Whatever, I mean, some of those directors in the anime films do that, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. As long as you're fine, I don't have a problem. Like I said, Sugar Lynn Beard. Okay. Is that an actual name or some sort of nickname? Doesn't matter. Damn it, MSG. Yeah, but there's a hell of a voice cast in here. I mean, the fact is... Of course, you know, one of them is named... There's like, you know, Seth Rogen sausage is named Frank. Yeah, that's clever, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's like an easy name to do. I mean, I don't think it's trying to be clever, but I think it's just... I think it's trying to be sometimes clever, but other times just be... You know, just have fun with it. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun, but there are some concerns about it. There's also this one shot involving, like, you know, like... I think it said in the grocery store, because on the ceiling you can see ceiling fans, and it shows like it almost like it's designed as a city. I don't get that. Now I know there's also like been a lot. I know like some people. Yeah, let's talk about Food Fight. I've never seen it, but I've heard. But I mean, the way the world works is what baffles a lot of people. I mean, I've heard awful things about it. You know, considered one of the worst anime films and overall films of all time. I've seen some clips of it online from reviewers, and wow, the animation is horrible. But you know, like when the grocery store closes at night, it turns into a city, and it doesn't make sense within the location itself, previous location itself. Maybe I'm just, you know, could this be them taking a jab at Food Fight? I don't know. But maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I'm just concerned over nothing. Maybe it's just the way they designed it, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just concerned over nonsense. This movie looks like it could be like it could be fun and probably be one of the funniest and who knows, maybe one of the best comedies of 2016. I mean, so far the best comedy for me is Deadpool. Deadpool is the funniest film for me so far this year, without a doubt. So it's gonna be hard to do that. Is it possible? I guess, but I laughed my ass off in Deadpool, so. It's going to be a tough act to follow. The animation does, of course, I do like the animation is not really the greatest thing about this thing, but I think it fits well with the vibe that they're going for. I think it could work overall. I mean, a stacked voice cast. I can't deny. You can't deny. Yeah, this is going to be pretty. This is going to be interesting. Hell, it's probably going to get some people talking a lot. Do you think any parents are going to bring their kids to this movie? Seriously, think about that. However, it does play the one thing that kind of frustrates me about this, the way people prefer anime films, thinking, oh, it's just for kids. No. There are animated films strictly made only for adults. You know what those films are. Just because it's a different kind of format doesn't mean it has a different demographic. There are live-action sitcoms that appeal also to kids. They also appeal to adults. There's no restrictions on what demographic they usually prefer to. And stop trying to pass it off as kid stuff. This is especially not going to pass off as kid stuff. I like to see like a parent, I'm going to see like how a parent would react to like, you know, seeing, what is it? Like seeing, they're going to be seeing something thinking, oh, okay. And they're probably just going to be they're probably going to like try and drag their kids out of the theater. And the kids are going to be like complaining saying, no, I want to watch it. Even though they really shouldn't be, I guess. It is rated R, people. And if you are going to be that stupid, wow, you really are an idiot. Listen to the advertisements for once and stop trying to pass it off like, oh, it's just an anime film. They're just lying to us. No, they are making it R. And it definitely shows. This is a Red Band trailer, for God's sake. It works. Oh, yeah, if you talk about the Saving Private Ryan reference, the scene that they're referencing is the opening, is D-Day. That scene on D-Day, definitely. Man, that was so intense. It's hilarious here, though. Obviously, because it's a comedy. I mean, they've been talking about this for years. I think it was basic, from what I heard, like it started off kind of like as a joke, and they've been talking about it for years, and now they're finally making it. Hope it pays off. There's also like one bad review I read from Screen Crush, but it hasn't been added on Rotten Tomatoes. Don't know why. But yeah, this is an interesting idea. I like to see how it works out, and I like to see if it actually like really pays off to be one of the best comedies of the year. I really like this trailer. I'm excited for the movie. I mean, to be honest with you. They better deliver. Because I hate disappointments. We all do. Anyways, guys, that's my thoughts on the Sausage Man Red Band trailer. Link will be in the description below. Comment below. What did you think about the trailer? Are you excited for this movie? Are you gonna skip it? Does it intrigue you at all? Are you surprised it actually got made? Like, what are your thoughts on the trailers? Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for more videos.